everybody and welcome to this week's vlog. It's Monday morning. I'm just about to go out for a walk because we're officially in winter here in Florida. I've got my weighted vest. I ordered last week to start walking in because apparently they're really good to walk in. It only weighs £10, but it's actually heavy, like when you've got it on, but you do get used to it. I've been walking with it the last few mornings. I haven't vlogged anything over the weekend, but we haven't got up to anything exciting. Zara is still in bed because it is Columbus Day today, so she's off school. So that's nice, just an extra day of not going to school and not getting up at 6:15. It is 8:30, so I've had a bit of a sleep in. But it's actually colder outside than it is in the house this morning, which is so nice, so nice. Like, you know, when you're ready for that cooler, you're ready for the cooler weather. So yeah, I'm going to go out for a walk and then I'll pick you guys up in a bit. Today we've got a couple of plans. We're going to a cat cafe, not the one that we've been to before. We're going to one in South Lakeland, which is about like a 45-minute drive from here. But I thought, well, let's go somewhere different and try somewhere different than the other cat cafe that we've been to quite a lot of times. And I've vlogged that a couple of times as well. So we're going to go somewhere different. So I've booked that for 12 o'clock. It was $12 each, again, to get in, the same price as the other one. So we're going to go there, have a coffee, and then I'm going to film some shopping today while I'm out and about. But I'll let you guys know what we get up to and what we buy, and yeah, and just let you know, we're still on our Aldi only shop. I did pop in there at the weekend and get just a few fresh bits of fruit, but I'll probably go to Aldi tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then I'll probably go Wednesday morning. Last week was a bit of an odd week because I didn't really buy that much from there. So it probably wasn't a true representative of what I would spend in a week. However, Jason is home on Wednesday, so in 2 days' time. So we will definitely go through more food this week. We've got a very busy weekend coming up next weekend, which some of it will be in this vlog, some of it will be a little bit of a separate vlog. So yeah, come along with us for another week in Florida. And apparently the weather is going to be spectacular all week. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm back from my walk. I just done 30 minutes, just like a fast-paced walk. It's so beautiful out there, so nice. You can hear like some kind of animals in the bushes, even with me headphones in. You can hear the birds and the like sand cranes in the distance, like chirping away as they do. So nice. But that is heavy and it makes you sweat, because if I'd have just walked 30 minutes without that, then I don't think I'd be sweating. And it also is supposed to help your posture as well. So if you like walking, then I would definitely recommend getting one. So I'm going to make myself a nice coffee and I'm going to sit outside and enjoy that before I go and get a shower. So I'm all showered and dressed, and me and Zara are going to go out now. Like I say, we're going to go to South Lakeland and we're going to a cat cafe, and it's called Purology, something like that. Anyway, I'll show you when I get there. And then we're going to go and do some shopping. I've already told you all this, I know. Still a beautiful day outside. Zara's only just surfaced out the bed, so she hasn't enjoyed any of the lovely morning, but never mind. I don't think she's really bothered. So come along with us today as we go and have some fun. And yeah, we'll probably get a bit of shopping. I'll do a bit of a haul later on, let you know. We're going to go to a mall, so we're going to have a look at some bits and pieces. Yeah, we're also going to go to Spirit Halloween. So we've just got to Lakeland. We've got to the cat cafe. Zara's very excited. I'll show you. So this is it, Purology. Come in and visit the kittens. Oh, I like the artwork they've got on the wall. It's nice, isn't it, Zara? Oh, look. Yeah, well, we're going in, aren't we? There we go. Zara's in her element. cute. So we just got out of the cat cafe. It was fun, wasn't it? Sarah wants every single one of them. Wants to take them all home. The Maine Coon one was so cute, but they said that they'd only just got her in, so she was shy, so she never really like interacted. She just stayed in that little box.
But she was so cute.
But the rest of them, I definitely thought those cats were more playful than what the one in the other cafe.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really good fun. And they had we paid $12 each for the hour, which was the only option online. But outside they've got a board that says you can go in for 20 minutes for $5, or I think 40 minutes for $7, or an hour was $12. So if you just came, to be honest, you'd get in there. There was only a few other people in, and the coffee was really good in there as well. And we got some cat treats, so she could feed the cats some treats. So for the coffee and the cat treats, it was $8, so it wasn't expensive at all. So yeah, so that's in South Lakeland. I'll leave the address at the bottom of the screen of where it is if you're interested in driving through here to see that. So we're going to go over to the mall now to film some shopping. Probably have a little bit of lunch as well, because Sarah hasn't had anything to eat yet. So I think we'll go. I don't know whether we'll get lunch first or go to the mall. We'll think about it in a bit, because I'm just thinking that mall hasn't really got many lunch options, has it? What do you think?
Only Chick-fil-A.
Only Chick-fil-A, but will it be open? Oh no, it's not Sunday. It's not very nice in that mall though, is it, food-wise? Maybe we'll go and stop for lunch first. I'll have a look what's in the area. So we're back from shopping. We've done a separate shopping vlog, so head back to last week if you haven't already watched what we got in the shopping thing. But the best thing I bought today, I'm going to show you, which if you've already seen the shopping vlog, then you'll have already seen these. But I bought these gorgeous candle holders from Bath & Body Works. How nice are they? And they were 60% off, even though they've only just come in the shop, but the fall stuff was 60% off. So I got both of them. I got two of them, this one and this one, and I got them both for $30, and they should have been $35.95 each. So that was really good. I just got a few bits of underwear from Victoria's Secret. Zara got some sweatpants. She got some jorts for school, because some of her denim shorts are too short for school. And she bought herself a couple of t-shirts. That was it. She finished off her costume from Spirit Halloween. So Zara's going to be
Like
Deadpool, the lady version.
Not like my own.
Not exactly like it, because they did have a lady pool costume in, but it was like the skin tight, like long sleeved. She didn't want to wear something like that, so she's made up the costume, which you will see at the end of this vlog. But she just picked up these little like tights to go on underneath. She's got like a red skirt on. Anyway, like I say, you'll see our costumes at the end of the week. But yeah, so we've had a nice little day out, haven't we? Yeah. It was productive. We've got a few bits and pieces that we needed and spent money that we didn't need to spend, but there we go. So it is already, it's 20 to 4. I can't believe it's 20 to 4. Still a beautiful day outside. I've got the dryer going, so I'm going to get the washing dried and finished, and then I'm going to sit outside with a nice cup of tea and relax. We'll probably just have something really light for dinner, because we had like a Chinesey thing in the mall, which was way too much food. Like, we should have shared one, but we didn't. And yeah, so I think we'll just have something like beans on toast, or yeah, Sarah's nodding her head as well. Just something very basic for tea, but I'll let you know later on what we decide to do. Yeah, so I'll pick you up a little bit later on when I've had a cup of tea. So it's a couple of hours later. We've just put a frozen pizza in the oven for tea. This one. Zara had this one at, you had it when you went to Scarlett's, didn't you? When you went over there when we went out for dinner. And she said it was nice. It's just a frozen pizza. I'm being lazy, basically.
I don't think this is the same one though, because this was it a circle?
Yeah.
The one we had was like rectangular. I think it was like deep pan, but I'm sure it was still nice.
Anyway, it's just a pepperoni pizza. So I've just put that in the oven.
I watched it.
Zara's watched a movie. I've done some editing, and then I've also put the candle on the little pumpkin. I'll show you. So we're going to keep the orange one because I sent my mum a picture and she liked the clear one. So, well, she said she liked them both, but look at that
clear one better.
leaf design as well. I'm not really bothered because I like them both. So we've added that to my little pumpkin collection on the table. And yeah, that's all I've done is edit. I was going to suggest we went for a walk tonight, but we've left it too late now.
The bugs are gonna get
Yeah, because last night when we went walking around the lake,
Was it last night?
yeah, we'd left it a little bit too late and all the bugs were out. It's pretty out here though. It's been such a nice day. This door's open, I need to remember to lock it. But yeah, the sky's really pretty. Sun's just setting over there. It's really nice. It's such a nice temperature. It's like no different now when you come outside. So nice. I can have to get back to gardening and get some more plants to put around the palm tree, seeing as they were apparently seasonal and they've died off. And also I threw that pineapple out this morning.
Why?
Because it smelled funny. You know how you can like take a top off a pineapple? It was Pippa who told me to do that, but it was, you know, like the big leaves that are on the top, that had already been cut off, so I don't know whether that made a difference. And I dried it out.
That, because if you look at Amy's, she'll have
Yeah, well, that's what made me throw it away, because I seen on Amy's vlog she'd done exactly the same. I didn't know she was doing it, and hers had the full top on the pineapple, and I thought, oh, I think I've done that wrong. So I've thrown it away. So I need to, next time I go to the supermarket, I'll buy a full pineapple, and then we can give that another go and see if we can grow pineapple, because Pippa told me to do it months and months ago, and she has one in her garden that she's done and it looks really good. And obviously just a pineapple tree as well, because I want to plant a few more things in the garden this winter, because I want the garden to look a little bit more lively. Look at the state of this kitchen top. I have to empty the dishwasher still. I haven't done any of that today, but we've got loads of other productive things today, so done today, so that doesn't matter. You can't do everything in one day, can you? I haven't really got any plans tomorrow. Good morning, everybody, and happy Tuesday. I'm on the floor in the laundry room. Look at that. I've got piles of stuff hanging. I've got stuff on the area. This pile that is just a mess. So what I'm going to do is, it's bin day tomorrow. I'm going to put some more things out, like that are just not good enough to go at the charity shop. So I've got a few bags here. I'm going to do a bag for the charity shop, and then I've got a bin bag here behind me going just for the bin. Like there's some of like Zara's, last year she had like school t-shirts with the name of the school on, like stuff like that she's worn. It's just obviously just goes in the bin. So I'm going to sort out this pile here now and tidy up and try and get through a little bit of iron. The wash is just finished. I'm going to put that in the dryer, because I want to try and get the house tidy by tomorrow, because we've got such a busy weekend coming up that I won't have time to do any like washing, ironing or anything like that at the weekend, because, well, we're literally out every single day. Yeah, super busy. So then I was thinking that tomorrow I've got a few jobs that I need to do. I've got something to return to Target. I've got something to return to Coles, which I'll just mail back, because that was just like an online order. So I need to do those two things. And then also there was something else that I needed to do tomorrow, but I'm going to go and get the paint as well tomorrow for the dining room. And I was thinking on Thursday, Jason has got the dentist on Thursday morning, and it's like that initial appointment that I had. So you're in there for like an hour and a half. So I thought what I would do is I would stay home and paint, and he can move the unit like before he goes out. So then I don't have to move it myself. I'll empty it and everything, and then he can move it for me. So I thought if I could get all of them jobs done, then I can paint on Thursday and yeah, just try and get organised so that I'm not like running into next week and I leave a few days free, because I would like to have like a couple of mornings out, just me and Jason, next week while he's off, and the weather is just so nice outside. Need to make the most of it. So at the moment I'm stuck in the laundry room. I'm going to get this done. And then I think possibly this afternoon when Zara comes in, I'll take the thing back to Target. Because where I've got in mind tomorrow, I won't pass a Target. Yeah, I'm thinking out loud again, Anna. Let's get this tidied up. So up to now, this is my pile for the charity shop and this is the pile of rubbish. And I've managed to tidy up that washing basket in the corner. I still have loads of ironing and stuff here to do, but I'll get round to that this afternoon. I'm hoping to add to the rubbish pile before the bin men come tomorrow. That would be ideal. When Zara comes in, I'm going to say to her, look through your wardrobe and give me 2 things that you have not worn in the last 6 months, 8 months or whatever, and then just get rid of them. Because even though, yeah, we have loads of storage in this house, I just feel it's not like organised in any sort of way. I want the wardrobe to be like nothing on the floor and just have everything hung up in sections or folded up in sections, depending on like things that you maybe only use for holidays or stuff like that. So that's the aim. It's 12 o'clock now, well, 10 past 12. So I think I might go make myself like just a bit of a light lunch, and then I'm going to work out how I need to return those things to Coles. Basically what it was that I ordered was, because I'm going to be Mel C on Friday, I ordered some Adidas things from Coles. Well, the top's here, the skirt's actually downstairs. So it's like a white top with the Adidas, but it's a crop top and it was a lot shorter than what it was on the picture. It's a shame because it's a nice shaped top as well, but I don't do crop tops. So that needs to go back, and the skirt was like an Adidas skirt with built-in shorts. Again, really nice, but the only size they had on the site was small or double XL. It was in the sale. So I ordered the small thinking that like I've got like the workout stuff from Target is always in a small. No, it was tiny. Literally, I pulled it out the packet. I thought, it's not going to fit around one leg. So even Zara tried it on because I was like, would you not wear it for school? But it was even too small for Zara. She's probably slightly smaller than me in size. Like we could share clothes, but yeah. So I'm going to figure out how I can return these. I'm going to do that, make myself a little bit of lunch, and then like I say, when Zara comes in from school, we'll either do the charity shop this afternoon or we'll take the thing back to Target, see what she fancies doing. So at least one of the jobs is done today. So I'm out and about. Hopefully you can hear me all right. I should really have my mic on, shouldn't I? I know I said that last week when I was in the car, but I've come out, I've packaged up the Coles order. You just had to send it back to the return address. So I thought, well, I've got time to go to the post office before I pick Zara up. So I'm doing that now, and then at least that's that job out of the way. And then I still might pop to Target later when Zara's back in and return the Target thing that I've got to return. I also would like to get some hangers from Target as well. Honestly, I bought so many packets of hangers when we moved here, and well, it's not enough. I need to go around and have a look in the spare wardrobes. There's probably loads just hanging up and not doing anything in there. And then this afternoon I'll probably do a bit of ironing and then try and get that laundry room, like, well, not completely finished. I'm definitely not getting rid of all of that ironing in the basket, but just so I don't have to do anything at the weekend. But yeah, so we're out for a little drive. Absolutely stunning weather. The temperature in the car says 29, so very, very nice. Zara have come to Target. I've got the dress to take back, but we're just walking down to Books A Million. Zara wants to have a look at some ideas, don't you?
Yeah.
She's got Kindle now and she's well into it. She wants to just come to the bookshop and have a look at a few different ideas. I don't know what she wants to look for.
I just want to look.
She's just telling me she's seen somebody on TikTok who reads a book on their Kindle, and when she loves the book she then goes and buys.
Not even when she loves it, just after she reads it.
After she reads it, then buys the paper copy to put on the shelf at home. I said to Zara, yeah, if you had endless amounts of money and space.
Do it if I was rich. But
yeah, think of the space you'd need though. You'd need like a massive bookshelf, wouldn't you? which I think look lovely. I love,
Yeah, I know.
I love those kind of things. But
The loft room. We can turn it into like a.
are you going to buy the books? Right, let's find marshmallows.
If you want that.
Do we want goldfish? I've wrote a list and she's going off the list topic. Looking for marshmallows. I don't know what aisle they're going to be down.
Actually, so nice.
Teddy Grahams?
Yeah, the blue brown ones. They're so nice. What should we get?
Here they are, next to the coffee. Which ones?
Vanilla. What's the difference between normal marshmallows and vanilla marshmallows?
Don't know, but just get Target's on. They're like little crunchy ones.
Yeah,
we
like
can put them
what's
on
that
top.
cereal with the crunch?
I know what you
Charms.
Lucky Charms, yeah. Getting some little crunchy ones to go on top. And then you wanted sprinkles, didn't you? Right.
Ice cream that
There's.
I don't have.
Did you want? Have we already got some of these hundreds and thousands?
Yeah, Halloween colours too.
Doesn't look like they've got any Halloween
They
colours.
would be so nice.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
getting very off topic.
You are getting off topic. I wasn't going to get off topic today. We're back home. We didn't deviate from the list too much in Target, thankfully. I was trying not to spend too much money. And we got marshmallows. The reason why I didn't go to Aldi for these is because I just didn't think I'd get them in Aldi. And I wanted them for Friday because we're going to make... I showed you, I think, in last week's vlog, we made this like a Rice Krispie bar thing with white chocolate on the top. Sarah's been having a bit of that in her packed lunchbox every day. And she said it's amazing. So I said, well, we'll make another one of them for the Halloween party. So I wanted the marshmallows for that. And then she got some of the mini marshmallows to sprinkle on the top. We just put white chocolate on the top of that one. And then she got some more hundreds and thousands because she just wanted them to put on the top of ice cream just in the house. I don't know why the tub's so big though. It's like as big as my head. And then she also picked up this boba tea kit. It's got 3 different flavours in it. 6 different drinks because she wanted something like fun to drink to take to the party on Friday. And then I picked up some peach and honey tea because I've been drinking like green tea on a night before I go to bed. And yeah, I just fancied, they actually have got caffeine in them, but not that that matters because I drink that much tea anyway, so it doesn't really bother me. And then the last thing I got some pineapple, tin of pineapple, because I'm going to make that, the chicken thing that I got from Aldi last week. I'm going to have that for dinner tonight with some rice. This Hawaiian chicken. Hawaiian style chicken, grilled, boneless, skinless chicken thigh meat in teriyaki sauce with pineapple. But you know these things never have enough pineapple in them. So I got a tin of pineapple to add to that. Although again, it's a huge tin. I said, Zara, have they not got a smaller one? But they haven't. So, again, it's as big as my head. And then lastly, I got this EOS body lotion. This is actually for my friend in the UK. And another friend of mine has taken it back. So I've got the full collection there and a box for her to send it back. The guy in Target, I put this on the thing to pay for it, the box. And he was like looking at it as if to say, what's that? And then he put it through the thing and he went, oh, he said, it's like a postage box. I said, yeah. He went, oh, I didn't even know we sold them. He said, I thought you'd just put a box on the thing. I was like, no. So I thought I better actually pay for it. So I'm going to put these things away. Jason's just tried to call me while we were out. He was supposed to be like not flying today because the aircraft was in maintenance. So he said, oh, I'm not going to be doing any flying today. Tomorrow is his travel home day, but they wanted them to do like a test flight and something else because it had been in maintenance. And then it sounds as if it's all changed, but changed for the good. They're now going to do the test flight now. And he said they've changed his flight tomorrow, so he'll be home earlier. So that's good because he wasn't meant to land until about 8:30 tomorrow night. And now he said he should land about 2:30. So that's really good. So I'm going to tidy up this stuff. I'm going to make some tea. I'm quite hungry. I don't know where the Zara is, but I am. I've been trying to calorie count and be good. I know that's really boring, but I'm like a month out from the cruise, so I have to be good so I can be naughty. That's how it goes. So I'm going to make this chickeny thing for dinner, and then yeah, I'll just let you know what I get up to. Hi everybody. It's the next day. I haven't took you out this morning because I went to leave and the camera was dead. I forgot to put it on charge. So it's been on charge while I've been out, but I've been to Aldi. So I'll show you what I got. Just got a few like fresh bits just to top up. We're basically going to be like out most of the weekend. It's Wednesday today. Jason is on his way home. He's on the aeroplane now. He lands in about an hour and 20 minutes, something like that. He's just going to get an Uber home because it sort of lands around school time, and also my friend Lisa is popping over and I'm not too sure what time she's coming. So I've been out this morning. I've got the paint, which is tomorrow's job, so you'll see that shortly. And then I've been to Aldi. So I seen on TikTok this morning somebody in Aldi and they picked up this sourdough everything bread, which sounds delightful, and it feels really soft and nice, so I'm excited to try that. I might even have that as just some toast in a minute with for me lunch. I got a broccoli. I got these garlic knots. Thought they looked interesting, and Zara loves anything that's got garlic on it. I got some more of these Greek non-fat tropical yogurts, a 4-pack. I got these last week and they were really nice. I enjoyed those. I got some blackberries. Now, the strawberries didn't look very nice in there this morning, so I didn't buy any. They looked past their best, which is what I find with everybody's strawberries other than Publix. And I've already got some raspberries to use up in the fridge, and I also bought a whole pineapple because I'm wanting to try and cut the top off to grow a pineapple. So I thought I'd buy that. I don't know how you know when a pineapple is ready to eat. I'll have to Google it. I don't usually buy full pineapples. I bought some more of that cilantro and lime rice that we had last week, because me and Zara had it and it was really tasty. So I got some more of that. And then I got these pork burnt ends to try. I thought we would have those tonight with some mashed potato, because I just fancy mashed potato. I don't know why. And I haven't took any meat out of the freezer, so I thought we'd have those mashed potato and broccoli tonight for dinner. And then a bag of potatoes, because I couldn't remember how many I had left, so I just got another bag. So there we go, that's all I bought, and it came to $29.69, which I don't think is bad for that, because I've got meat here, potatoes, veg, a loaf of bread, yeah. It's just probably about right, isn't it? Now, overall, I do think Aldi is going to be very slightly cheaper than Publix. I don't think it's going to be massively cheaper, to be honest, because out of, what have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items, and it's come to $30. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be massively cheaper, but They did have a few interesting looking things today, but again, I went in, I didn't get a trolley. I just put the things in the bag that I went in. I took this bag in that I had in the car, Trader Joe's. I'm like, can you remember years ago when Aldi wasn't the place to go, and then people used to go and take like Tesco carrier bags and put them in their boot, and then they would walk in the house with Tesco carrier bags? That was me today with the Trader Joe's. But I actually couldn't care less. Like, I don't think anybody does now. Aldi's just where people go, isn't it? When it was first out, people didn't go there. Yeah, so there we go. That's what I bought today. That's about it, really. It's nearly time for me to go for school in 20 minutes already. I don't know where the morning's gone. So I've got the paint. I got a new roller. I remembered that, because I just throw the rollers away every time. I got a new paintbrush actually as well, because I got one with like an angled edge. So tomorrow I'm going to do the painting. Jason is going to the dentist in the morning and he'll be there for a while. So I thought, I'm not going with him. I'm going to stay in. I'm going to put my painting stuff on. And I think I'm going to paint, obviously, the wall here that I've showed you that's got the 4 little colours on it there. So I'm going to paint that wall there. Then I also think I'm going to paint this wall underneath the chairs because there's loads of black marks on that wall where people are obviously sitting on those chairs and your shoes are touching the thing. So that wall needs painting regardless. But then I think I'm going to go over this green with the new green because I think it will look better if it all matches. I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking. And also I think the new green will match the curtains more because the curtains are more of like a sage green. That's more of a green. So I'm thinking it's just going to look better if I just do the whole thing. And while I've got the paint out and I've got like mess around and everything like that, then I might as well just do it. So in the morning, I'm going to get up and empty that cabinet, take the drawers out, and then get Jason to move that before he goes to the dentist. Then the rest of it, I can just do the rest of it and I can just crack on and do that. I'm not going to go anywhere tomorrow. I'm literally just going to take Sarah to school and then I'm going to get on with the painting because I just want to get that done so that next week we can hopefully get the other bit of furniture that I want and then that room can be completely finished. Anyway, I'm rambling, aren't I? So I'm probably not going to pick you up for the rest of today. I'll probably just see you in the morning, ready for painting. I can confirm this bread is 10 out of 10. Just toasted with a bit of butter on. It's so nice. Have a look in your Aldi. See if they sell that. Good morning everybody, happy Thursday. Got my painting clothes on. Jason's moved the cabinet this morning. He's just put it in the hallway for now just so it doesn't mark the carpet anywhere else because it is pretty heavy. I'm going to take those photos down off the wall and then I've got everything down here. I'm just going to lay the floor with like a plastic obviously so don't get it on the carpet and I'm going to crack on painting. Jason's gone to the dentist so you'll see him a little bit later on. It's already 10 to 10. I wanted to get started before 10 o'clock, but just, you know what it's like. The morning just runs away with you by the time I've got the house reset and beds made and all those kind of things. So I'm going to get cracking on because I would like to get this finished today so that tomorrow I don't have anything to do in the morning because we're going out tomorrow night. So I would like to have a bit of a chill day tomorrow, but let's see how far we can get. About to open I've just opened the paint can. Look how you open this one. It's got like a thing at the top and then you attach this spout apparently and then you pour it from the spout so you can see like that. Wow, I've never seen that before. It's a lot neater. Impressed. So one of my followers, Marie, bought me this little device and apparently it's so you can hold it at the edges and you don't have to tape them. So we're going to use it. Thank you, Marie. If it works, let's have a look. We'll go and start over there in the corner. So there we go, there is the first coat. Obviously it's only just freshly done so it looks very patchy. It is going to need a second coat though because I can see the white patches up there. You probably can't tell on the camera, but I love the colour already. I hope it's coming out on the camera because when I'm looking in the viewfinder, it's not really coming out, but I love the green. It's such a classic colour. It looks like quite an old-fashioned colour, but that's what I was aiming for because I wanted it like a classic colour with like the black, like low unit and the chunky wood shelves. Can't get my words out today. I'm red hot. I'm absolutely boiling. So I'm going to sit down now, have a drink, let that dry off, and then give it a second coat before I clean up for the day. Now, I know I said I was going to do the other green wall over here. I'm just really not sure. I think Jason should be home shortly. He's been out ages. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask his opinion. But already when I'm standing here and I've got one green wall there and one green wall there and they're different greens, I'm already thinking, am I silly not to paint that other wall green? I see what Jason thinks when he comes in. And I think that there should be enough paint, but I don't know. It depends, because will that dark green wall take even more covering because it's dark underneath, and then will it look a different colour if I just put one coat on? I'm not really sure. Here I go again, asking your opinion, and I can't really get your answer. But up to now, I love it. I love the colour. So let's see what Jason thinks when he comes in, and I'll do the second coat on there anyway, and then I'll see what he thinks about the other green wall. So there's the wall all finished and dry. That's got 2 coats. I absolutely love the colour. It's exactly what I wanted. So I'm really happy with it. Zara's just come in from school. So now the debate is, and I think I'll leave this, see what you guys think. I know I said I was going to paint the other wall and the kickboard thing under the island, which I'm still going to do that. Right, so the question is, do I leave it the dark green? So you can see there's that green, the new green. Then if I move round, there's the dark green. Do I keep it the same? Do I just leave that dark green and paint this dark green under here? Or do I paint them both that green? Does it really matter that they're 2 different greens? I don't know. You let me know in the comments. Anyway, I'm going to make a chilli for dinner. It's only 2 o'clock. It's only 2:30, but we're going to pop round to Amy and Russ's because she wants my opinion on something for the party tomorrow. And Russ has just texted Jason and said, oh, come round as well. So we'll probably end up being there an hour or so. So I'm going to make the chilli now, and then it's just made. Zara's ordering something from Grubhub because Jason had a voucher or something to use. I don't know. So she's ordering a chilies, whatever. Let her do what she wants. She's not a fan of chilli anyway. So I'm going to make a chilli. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. I didn't talk to you anymore yesterday. I ended up making the chilli, and then we went to Amy and Russ's. Me and Amy and Zara and Scarlett went to Publix for the shopping for her party tonight. And then when we came back from there, I honestly just felt wiped. We watched one episode of something and then we went to bed. We took a cup of tea to bed. We were just absolutely shattered yesterday. I just didn't sleep very well the night before. And then obviously Jason just getting back from work. So this morning, I'm just tidying up the last few bits of the dining room, what I had out yesterday. I tidied all the paint and everything away, but I just had the bits of furniture. We've put one of the glass furniture things outside, hoping somebody would take it, but it is slightly smashed. It's still there. So we're going to have to bring that back into the garage and figure out what we're going to do with that later on. So I've just tidied everything away. I'm just going to hoover the floor. Jason's actually going to put up one of these lights, the lampshades up there, because we have these 2 lampshades from Qatar. They're from the souk in Qatar, and we had them up in our house in the UK. You've probably seen them before if you've been watching my vlogs, and they look beautiful when the light's on. But we didn't know where to put them because there's one light here, and then here in this little hallway, there's actually 2. So we've only got 2 in total. So we think we're just going to put one here and then possibly in this little hallway, Obviously that's the front door there. Block that one off so there's no light there at all, and then put the other one here, because we can't put one there near the front door because they hang too low. So that's what we think we might do. And then we put that unit there. I've put everything back in it for now. I'm not necessarily going to leave everything there, but I just thought I need it out the way. So let me know if you guys think that looks stupid or not. I'm not really sure. I think Jason was like, I'm not sure if that looks good there, but that's where it's living for now. And then I ordered the unit from Walmart yesterday. Well, 2 of them, because there's going to be 2 go side by side, and they will get delivered Monday. So that will be in next week's vlog. So I'm hoping that in next week's vlog, this area will be completely finished. I plan on going out like Monday, Tuesday. Well, probably not Monday because they're getting delivered on Monday. Maybe it's Tuesday and Wednesday. Me and Jason will go out shopping for a chair, 2 chairs to go here. I'm not really sure, but something. And like the lamp and other things like that. So hopefully that will be finished in next week's vlog. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do now. So hopefully if Jason can put that light up, I'll show you. And then Zara is going to be like lady pool, dead pool, but the girl version tonight for the Halloween party. And she bought these katanas, I'll show you. So she bought these katanas from Spirit Halloween, but the straps were way too long. So I've been cutting the straps this morning and gluing one part of it together. I've actually like sewed this part together here because that wouldn't have held with glue. I don't even think this bit will hold with glue, to be honest. So I think I'm waiting for that glue to just dry completely. I used the glue that I used on the Disney ears. I don't know whether it's going to work or not, but I can easily put a few stitches in that. And then that's just like the loose straps there. But that was obviously because somebody, obviously like a man, could wear them. So the straps are longer for that reason. So once we're all dressed tonight, I will show you what we look like. I'm not going to take the camera tonight. It's not my party, so I'm not going to film well, it's not my party. But obviously I will try and take a little bit of like some photos, stuff like that. So I'll enter them at the end. But we will quickly like talk to you before we go out tonight. And then this afternoon, I have the job of making the vegetable plate. So Amy's given me these 2 plates, like one's got a skull on it and, well, both of them have got a skull on it, but you're probably not going to see it anyway. So I'm going to make that. We got all of the stuff yesterday. I've got all of the stuff here to do. So we'll show you that as well this afternoon. And then me and Zara are also going to make another Rice Krispie cake this afternoon when she comes in from school. And then we're not going round to the party till like 6:30. So we've got plenty of time to do everything. I've already washed my hair. I've already done the vlog for this week. So channel members will have the vlog now. And yeah, we're getting organised. I've sat outside. I made myself a little bacon and egg wrap and had another cup of tea. So there we go. Productive Friday. I know that this vlog this week probably hasn't been that long. But yeah, hopefully next week we'll go and do some exploring. And where we're going on Sunday, well, that vlog will have actually already came out. So on Sunday we're going to a rodeo. And it's the first time we've been to a proper rodeo. We're going with our friends Pippa and Jim. So if you haven't been back to Wednesday, then go back to Wednesday and check out the rodeo vlog. Hopefully we had a really good time. And it's like in Arcadia, so it's like an hour and a half's drive from here. Maybe even a little bit longer depending on what the traffic's like, but we'll obviously make a full day of it, and I plan on vlogging that full day for a separate vlog, and then not doing a shopping vlog this week because well, I think everybody's overseeing the Halloween stuff and everything anyway, and yeah, just with Jason home we might as well just do days out rather than shopping. Anyway, I'm rambling on, Anna, so I'll show you what we get up to in a bit. Well, Jason is attempting to put this light up here in the dining room, but the only thing is, this on the top of the light is smaller than the hole in the ceiling. So he's just figuring out a way to work out how we're going to do it. I suggested that we went and got like a modern ceiling rose or something like that, but if that's a standard size hole, then is the hole in anything else that we're going to buy going to be the same? But anyway, he's...
So, sort of the idea.
Jason's idea is
To make some holes in this plastic thing. And if this, I mean, you can't really put it up there properly because the wires are there at the moment. So the wires are hide and then just send them through the top.
yeah.
And if this clicks on there, it would cover.
Yes, that would cover the gap.
As long as it clicks on there.
And then attach the light to the white thing.
So it'd be there like that.
Yeah.
And then
But we need to get a hole in that.
just drill holes.
All right, yeah. You're going to drill a hole through the middle. So we'll keep you updated. I'm in the middle of making Zara some pesto pasta for lunch. She's just come in from...
Yeah.
He was saying about filling in the hole in the ceiling. I said, I don't think that'll look very good because the ceilings are all textured, aren't they?
See,
Which...
You complain when I keep crap that we've taken down.
I don't complain about you keeping crap. But...
Oh, we still have to work out how to...
I'll leave you working that out while I make pasta. Yeah. So we're doing that, and then I'm going to have a cup of tea, and then I'm going to make the party food for tonight. Well, the vegetable thing. I've been on Pinterest actually while I've been waiting for Zara in the car. I'm going to try and make them into like some kind of like Halloweeny or skeleton sort of shape. That's what I'm going to try and do anyway with all the different vegetables. But I'll have to get them all out, wash them all, cut them all and everything like that. So I'm going to have a cup of tea first. But if we get any further with the light, I'll show you. So we've just made this vegetable plate, but actually we think we're going to scrap it because it's not going to transport very well. It'd be different if we were doing it here. Zara's put the addition of these little eyebrows on, which are off the radishes, but I think I'm just going to do more of an aesthetic one than a... I know. So there's the two vegetable plates finished. I went with just more of a traditional type of plate rather than trying to make faces because, well, I just wasn't going to fit everything on the plate. So there we go. That's what I've made. Hopefully Amy likes them. Now I'm going to try and wrap them up and attempt to fit them in the fridge, which I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do that, but I don't really want to leave them out. It's only 4:10. So I really do need to keep them cold, so that's my next mission. Then we'll make the crispy cake. Driver's outside, the Uber's outside. I've got my pink tracksuit on. Jason's got his Halloween shirt on. And Zara, where are you? Zara is Deadpool. Zara probably looks the best out of all of us. Wait, I go around, I can show you her costume. She looks great. Turn around. Show your katanas. Anyway, I'll show you some pictures and catch up with you later.